What's up, y'all? It's Jamie back at it again with another video. Please pardon me, my allergies are kicking my butt, so I sound awful. But I've got so many goodies. We're gonna tie in a little story time with this makeup haul, this beauty haul. So not only did I have kind of a rough day at work yesterday, it only got better from there. So my friends are out on Rainy Street, so I meet them downtown and park my car downtown because I was coming straight from work. Long story short, I go back to get my car the next morning because I might have been a responsible adult and took an Uber home. And I went into my job to shoot or film this casting call, and I realized that I didn't have my backpack, my work backpack. I couldn't find it anywhere, and I hadn't been home after work, so I knew that I didn't drop it off. Someone stole my backpack out of my car. My friend accidentally left it unlocked when I asked him to go get my jacket, and I guess I can't say as some homeless person, but I assume so for the simple fact that they didn't steal my gimbal. They just took my backpack, and so I'm thinking maybe they thought that there were things in there that they needed. And to be quite honest, even though I had like work uniforms and my watch and a bunch of other things that I'm probably gonna find out that I'm missing later, I did have my full makeup bag and another small like travel makeup bag which has my travel toothpaste, my toothbrush, and a few other kind of essential items. So I guess if you're desperate and you're down to use someone else's toothbrush, that backpack really came in handy for them. So without further ado, let's check it out. I started at the Mac store. Whoa, that's a whole nother story time for another day. That was not the best experience at a Mac counter that I've ever had, and I've shopped Mac almost nearly over a decade. I'm 25 now, so over a decade. But I needed to get the essentials, and this is the starting point for me. The manager that I spoke with was really helpful, trying to make the experience better. So she sent me home with a few little goodies, but I got the MAC Studio Thick Powder Plus Foundation. I have used this since I was in high school, like I said, over a decade now. I'm in C9, and there's nothing like unboxing a brand new pressed powder. Actually, I don't think they make C9 anymore is what she was telling me, so I went with C8. Another essential product from MAC is the Prep and Prime Essential Oils. Not only does it come in this beautiful, I don't know if you can see it from that far, this beautiful shimmer, black shimmer box. It smells amazing, and if you're asking yourself, Jamie, I've got oily skin, why am I gonna put essential oils on my skin? A huge aspect of your skincare routine should be an oil or moisturizer of some sort so that your skin isn't overcompensating for the lack of oil, making you even more oily. So I have a rose water spray that I spritz on my face in the morning. I fan that dry, and then I follow it up with this. I like the grapefruit one. It's got grapefruit and chamomile, and it works wonder for my skin. And I'm combination oily, so I'm careful with it. I don't use it too much in excess, but it definitely is a product that I choose not to live without. What else did she send me with? I didn't really look because I was kind of like antsy and ready to get out of there and keep shopping because that was not how I wanted to start my that is not how I wanted to start my shopping experience. But she sent me with this In Extreme Dimension 3D Black Lash mascara, I'm assuming, yeah. So that'll be really nice. I wear falsies a lot or have lash extensions, but this will be nice to keep in like a travel bag. And it's always also good, I find, that I coat my lashes before I put my falsies on so that way they look a little bit more natural. And this Strobe Cream Hydrant Luminix. I have no idea what this is. I assume that it's like some sort of primer. Very lightweight, smells like lotion almost. Very nice, I'll take it. Thank you, Mac. On to the next one. Let's see. Next up was NYX. I actually really like this store. Not only is it really affordable, but I had a really pleasant experience with the young lady who took care of me today, and that always matters to me like more than anything. Like, I am such a picky consumer and I try and give my best service, so I kind of expect the same. If you're not greeting me when I'm walking in the door, like if it's busy and everyone's kind of with someone, I get it, a quick, hey, how's it going, welcome in, anything, you know what I mean? She went above and beyond and was very sweet. So what I got here was this, a liquid liner. I have not used this brand before. I pretty much have strictly used the Stiletto by Maybelline. That one's been my go-to, but since I was trying some new things today, filling up my new makeup bag, I figured I'd give this one a go. It is a felt tip and I really like those. And I cannot live without their soft lip pencil. It's called Soft Spoken. So I got a couple of those because I go through these. Like, I may or may not like ever wear anything ever again. It might just be these forever. I don't know. I'll let you know. Finally, I've got some of these cute little hot singles is what they call them. I've got it in Fancy That. I'll do some B-roll. I've got it in Illusion. This one is Dolce. And this one actually says Prismatic Shadows. I wonder how this one's different. And this one's in Bedroom Eyes. So a lot of stores, even MAC has this. I think that it's incredibly expensive and this is a great product. So I'm definitely sticking to the NYX brand for these like build your own little professional palettes. I adore them. I just got the little 4-pack and I cannot wait to pop these bad boys in. This is actually a replacement that I had in my original bag. So all of these same colors, they looked it up in the system and I was able to just entirely replace that one. Oh, and I also got this Pro B02 professional makeup brush. This is or will be for me, a blush brush. We will travel to e.l.f. next. Oh, I didn't realize that this came with a little brush bag, but this has a powder brush, complexion brush, a blush brush also, the angled foundation brush, eyeshadow C brush. It comes with a contour brush, a concealer brush, the small angled brush, small precision brush, small smudge brush, and the fan brush. Wow, that was incredibly repetitive. 11 brushes. which, to be honest, I probably could have used new brushes anyway, so good looking out, I guess. Alright, let's check them out though. Oh, this is a really nice little travel bag. I really like that. Everyone's got their little home. Okay, I just want to feel quality really right now more than anything. Let's see what these bad boys are looking like. Yeah, they're nice. They're nice. This is the complexion brush. I probably, I'm gonna challenge myself to use each of these brushes at least once in my first 30 days. So starting tonight, I've got 30 days to try and use each of these brushes, just so that I'm not being wasteful. And I've got a new pencil sharpener set. I like that this one, it was $1.08. I got 2 little pencil sharpeners for $1.08. That's amazing. That means I can keep one in my big bag and one in a travel bag. Sold. I got this Velvet Matte Deep Burgundy lip. This was actually the first thing that caught my eye in the store. And I really like the Anastasia Trust Issues for my dark. I wasn't sure if I was going to replace it or not today, but until I made that decision, because they're $20 or $22 each, and I really like those, and I like it, and oh, I can't think of the other one I really like too. It's like a soft pink color, but I didn't want to spend $40 on 2 liquid lipsticks tonight because I spent so much on everything else replacing my bag. So I'm gonna swatch this. Oh, just kidding. Like, you have to follow the rules and open this one from the top, because the bottom, no, not happening. Well, I don't like ripping boxes apart, but there's really no other way in. So obviously e.l.f. is known for being like a really affordable makeup brand. From my experience with the baked powders, I wouldn't necessarily say that it's, you know, a cheap product, but this feels cheap to me in my hands, and I'm not a fan of that. So hopefully the product itself can compensate for that. It's a very pretty color. I didn't swatch it earlier, it just grabbed my eye, so I tossed it in the bag, but it's really pretty. I've got a few pairs of this, I guess they don't have names for them. 3 of these falsies, because I go through them like I should drink water. I prefer falsies to lash extensions for the simple fact that I sleep like a complete monster and wake up with chunks of lashes all over my pillows, and it's quite an awful feeling. So I like being able to just take them off at the end of the night, start again fresh tomorrow. And then I got a couple of these baked highlighters, and this is the Blush Gems. Moonlit Pearl was the first one that I tried from e.l.f. Actually, I think it was one of the first products I ever tried of e.l.f. and I absolutely adored it. So I tried another one, and I like this one even more. They're very affordable, so I got a couple, because if there's one thing that I learned from this experience, it's that I should have a travel bag for makeup, and one that I keep at home, so that way I don't have to splurge and spend a whole lot if something like this were to happen again, God forbid. I like this little reusable bag. That was really sweet of them to kind of consider that in their marketing. It's really cute, and yeah, you can take your lunch in it, whatever, but thanks for doing your part, Elf. So another little bag that it came with, if you spent over $25 today, you get this little foil Elf bag, and this one, which comes full of more goodies. And I could have cried, y'all, when she told me, oh, well, since you're spending over $25 today, then you can have, you know, you get one of these little promotion bundles or whatever. And having spent so much money to replace my bag, I was like, I would love like little extra things to put in my bag, like not supplementing, you know, a bad experience with a couple of cheap freaking mascaras samples, but like a whole bundle of stuff. So we've got a stipple brush. I'll be honest, what is this? I guess it could be, oh, ideal for liquid cream or powder products. Cool, I'm eager to try that. This is a eyeliner that comes with a little pencil on there. I don't wear pencil eyeliner, but I guess it's good to keep in your makeup bag. This is the Beautifully Bare Smooth Matte Eyeshadow in Blushing Rose. Okay, good thing I know how to read, because it says eyeshadow, and looking at this, I definitely thought that it was a lipstick. So there's that. Speaking of, this comes with the satin lipstick of Touch of Berry. I don't know what color this is. This is deep burgundy, Touch of Berry. I want to see this one too. These boxes are giving me such a hard time. Let's see what we can find. Oh, I like that too. This actually, okay, rewind to the MAC store today. I love Twig. This lip liner by NYX has kind of replaced Twig once I learned about like Kylie lip kits and lining your lips and stuff. Like, I always knew about lining them, but like not actually filling them with a pencil. That saved my life. So, essentially those pencils replaced Twig for me. This color is very similar, even though it's not a matte, which I appreciate. Ooh, what is this? A smudge pot. Ain't that sweet, smudge pot. Okay. Eyeshadow or eyeliner. Oh, very sweet. So it's a little eyeshadow. We are getting really creative here, folks. Y'all are doing the most. Oh, nice. I'm gonna have fun playing with that. And finally, it comes, oh, that's amazing, because I didn't get any blush today. This is a cream blush palette. This soft one is what this is called. Ooh, I love the way this one feels in my hands. It's durable. I really think this one is a good one. Oh, but it is, yeah, it says so. Cream blush. I've never used cream blush myself, so I'm eager to try it. But I don't know if you can tell or can notice, but I don't know if you can tell, but it's got kind of like a little condensation in there, and I don't really like that. I feel like that can be a breeding ground for bacteria. I don't play with that. So we'll see if I try this one out. I may not. But thank you so much, Elf, for throwing it in there anyway. Next, I have the gold. This is probably the most important shop of the day. And maybe the most exciting. I had an excellent time in the store with Zane. Sweetest guy. We were cutting up so bad. It was a great time. So thanks for that, Zane. Hourglass. I'm not familiar with this product at all. I'm gonna get closer. I've never heard of it. I'm living under a rock. Obviously, yes, I'm in my Christmas jammies because tomorrow's Christmas Eve. But this is it says Seamless Finish Foundation Stick. Apparently, I use liquid. So to try a cream stick was like completely mind-blowing to me. I really love the way this feels. That's really nice. And I am in Golden Tan. This is a cruelty-free product, which is really exciting. I live for that. I pretty much only have worn Urban Decay liquid and concealer for the past couple of years, and then I finish it off with my MAC powder. But I'm really eager to try this one. A consultant for the brand, or representative, was in the store today actually, and I'm glad that she was, because if she wasn't, I would have just immediately gone to Urban Decay. Oh wow, it's very smooth. It apparently is a matte finish. Yeah, I can see that. I'm interested to see what kind of time I have with this. The thought of rubbing this on my face is just completely bizarre to me, but we'll give it a go. We'll see how it goes. Next, Urban Decay's All Nighter Concealer. This one's very nice. It's very smooth. I like this product a lot. I wear medium, light, warm. I don't have this on now. I'm actually wearing NARS in MAC. NARS Foundation MAC Concealer. Thanks, shout out to Simone for that, because I went all the way to my store today and realized that I didn't have my backpack, didn't have any makeup, so like I literally was bald faced. She hooked it up. Thanks for that, girl. The Anastasia Brow Pot. I'm eager to try it. A lot of girls use this, I feel like. In retrospect, if I maybe would have been thinking a little bit better, I probably would have tried that brow pencil that they have. I've used that once and I absolutely adored it. I haven't tried the Anastasia one though. I can't imagine that you can screw up a brow pomade, but typically I just have been using the Ulta brand, and I think it's been doing just fine. I get compliments on my brows pretty much like every day. These are not them though. I did not do these. And I also got this Tarte Toasted. That's right, Tarte Toasted. I like this kind of tortoise vibe with the gold that they've got going on. Another cruelty-free product. But the first thing I see is talc, so that's exciting. nice. Gives you a few little tips and tricks for using this bad boy. Flamin' hot. Very nice palette. Feels nice in your hands. Lots of wonderful colors. Kind of a little bit different than I might typically use, which is why I'm really considering if I'm going to keep this one or if I'm going to send it back. It's a very neutral palette. I enjoy it. I like this plum color. I haven't really ever worn plums really. I stick to golds and browns. And having green eyes, I hear that purples actually is the #1 color to bring out any eye color. So lots of lighter tones, which I stay away from unless I'm using it obviously in my brow or in my inner corner. I typically use a light gold or my mixed, usually actually with my MAC pressed powder for the lid. So I'm debating on if I'm going to keep this one or not. I did get the NYX palette. There's my Christmas sweater that I'm wearing going out tonight. Bam. But yeah, I'll let you know if I decide to hold on to it. And I mean, I'm not by any means making an effort into the beauty world on YouTube. I just really enjoy makeup myself, but my videos won't all, be centered around makeup products and unboxing and things like that. Anything else? Last but not least, I had this pretty beautiful pink and white Vera Bradley bag for the past, I don't know how many years. So many years. And it's gone. I haven't been in the Vera Bradley store probably since then. It's not really a store I shop in, but I decided today that I would make an exception and go in and replace that bag so that I can have something to put all of my goods in. And it's essentially the same bag, she told me, because they don't make that same bag exactly anymore, which is nice because they made some upgrades. Having that bag for so long, the inner lining had begun to wear and tear, and I would lose my products under the lining and such. So this has this nice thick plastic lining, and it also now features a front zip. So that'll be nice for the smaller items like my Anastasia brow pomade, whatever else. And last but not least, I just picked these up from H-E-B. I've got this Kiss Lash Couture. I typically use just whatever lash glue I can get my hands on, but something that I noticed that this says is that it's latex free, and that's not something that I would have ever considered or thought about. But when you pull your lashes off and you get that rubbery extra whatever that is, I'm assuming that's latex, and I don't know if that's necessarily good for you or not. So I mean, honestly, I don't have a latex allergy, so I don't see why it should be an issue, but if we're being cautious, I got that one. And these Neutrogena Naturals face wipes. These are lifesavers. I keep these on my bedside table because if I have one of those nights like I had last night, say no more. So that is a wrap that is it for my shopping for the day. It's quite exhausting. Literally, Christmas Eve is in real time tomorrow, and so the mall was an absolute disaster. It was insane. So many people. But I tried to make the most of it, enjoyed my time while I was out, got some good products. I can't wait to give them a go. I'm going out tonight, like I said, so I might try some of them, or I might not. Who knows? I might stick with what I've got and not really worry too much about it. But until next time, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you think I'm funny, and I'll see you next time.